All right, hello and welcome back with Dr. Pacoya McCall Robinson. And as I continue we're starting with March 8th today with the Daily Stoic, our 366 meditations on wisdom, perseverance, and the art of living. Nailed it. So, as I continue to get better with recalling this title every single day, odd. March is our month of awareness. So as we continue to go within, get connected with our inner self, our inner healer, our intuition, our self-awareness, our self-discovery, whatever you want to name this process, own it, make it yours. Coming out on the other side of this is a better you, which is what we are all working on. This is why we're here. This is why we're having these discussions. So it is about increasing this quality of life, which starts here with ourselves. Introspection. So today, the 8th, don't unintentionally hand over your freedom. So how do we do this? What's going on? If we brainstorm all the things we have been learning about outsourcing our power and with control and with our emotions and with passion, and what are we spending our time on, and taking this inventory of ourself and our worth and our time and its worth and its value to us. What the heck do you think this means? So Epictetus, we know how his theme is. His quote says, if a person gave away your body to some passerby, you'd be furious. Yet, you'd hand over your mind to anyone who comes along so they may abuse you, leaving it disturbed and troubled. Have you no shame in that? Woo! Oh my goodness. This is pretty powerful as I think about how much mental space and real estate, people and things can take up in our minds. And these are even people that we don't like. I work a lot with my clients on getting these things, these thoughts, these automatic, anxious, negative, automatic thoughts out of their own minds, and giving people power over their mind and their thoughts, which ultimately impacts their decision making and their actions, because they're allowing people that have no significance, and like I said, may even go to the point of saying that they dislike them. They hold a lot of space in their mind to where it actually alters how they are responding to the world. And when I point these things out, it's like a difficult concept at first, but then there becomes this aha moment of this light bulb coming on, like I am giving a lot of energy and thought and space to, said thing or person or whatever it is. And this quote is so powerful that if somebody came and took your body and gave it away, you'd be like, what the hell? This is mine. It belongs to me. But our minds, we allow anything in it. We listen to anything that may not serve us purposely or add value to our life. We're on the phone. We constantly are engaging with people that do not matter. And it takes up a lot of space. That's where it sits with me, and it really hits home in how much work I do to help clearing out mental clutter in order to expand and create this quality of life. So we have instinctively, we protect our physical selves. We don't let people touch us, push us around, control where we go. But when it comes to the mind, we're less disciplined. We hand it over willingly to social media, to television, to what other people are doing, thinking, or saying. We sit down to work, and the next thing you know, we're browsing the internet. How many people are guilty of that? We sit down with our families, but within minutes, we have our phones out. We sit down peacefully in a park, but instead of looking inward, we're judging people as they pass by. People watching, right? We don't even know that we're doing this. We don't realize how much waste is in it, how inefficient and distracted it makes us. And what's worse, no one is making this happen. It's totally self-inflicted. To the Stoics, This is an abomination. They know that the world can control our bodies, but we can be thrown in jail. We can be tossed about by the weather, but the mind, that's ours. We must protect it, maintain control over your mind and your perceptions. They'd say it's your most prized possession. And whew, that's powerful. And I mean, I really love it because I am a mind junkie and protecting my mind and my thoughts. Of course, I protect my physical body and space as well. But when something gets into your head and it's there, it grows and it breeds and it breeds and it breeds. And that's what we want to protect is our thoughts, our psychological space. Whereas psychological abuse is a thing. Gaslighting is a thing. So protecting our minds, and how do we do that? How can we do that? The book mentions, handing over our space and our time to social media, to television, difficulty with engaging in the moment. So the other day we talked about how can we stop telling ourselves stories, and how can we engage with a person and be present in the moment and relate to that. So if we go to the park, or we're saying we want to walk the beach, or we want to ride our bikes on the beach, or go on a hike, we do our conditioner to be like, take our phones out, tape this, record it so everyone can see it. But where's that time spent with going inward and doing some self-discovery and taking some time with who we are and taking in the scene and finding out how breathing in this space where we are, whether it's the park, the nature, the walk, the beach, and how it impacts us and shifts us, and what does it do for us. Again, like the book said, sitting down with family. I mean, we could sit there for a couple of minutes and then it's like, we're done. Let's check our phones. We have these notifications that are constantly on and pulling our attention away from us, and to put it onto other things that may be frivolous or not worth our time or our energy. But think about that and challenge yourself today to spend more time within. Some people go on these social media where they're like, I'm starving myself of social media. I'm cutting it off. I'm taking a social media break. That's what it is. Take a break, even if it's for a day, for a couple of hours, but see what happens when you just sit with you. And if there's comfortability in that, and if there isn't, again, you're on the right track to getting close to you and to bonding with self. That's what we want. That's how we increase a quality of life. Quality is measured by the feelings and the emotions that are behind us, whereas the quantity measures things in numbers. And is it about how many days we live, or about the quality of days we live, how we spend that time living, the memories we create and make, the friendships, the love, the bonds. That's what it's about. Those things are quality. So may you have a quality filled day today, and find solace and connection in being present, whether that's with yourself or with others that you love and are worth your time, your energy, and even your thoughts. Dr. McCall Robinson signing off. Thank you for your comments, and I will see you guys back here again tomorrow with a new day, with a new lesson, with a new tip on enhancing our own life and putting some more paint on our pictures to make the art of living the one that we want. All right, take care.